was the only one I really saw. What the free-to-play trap? I want to imagine that Red Thunder King just actually misspelled trap in his thumbnail.
Damn, what a multi.
I never know what the fuck he says at the start of his videos.
Ah, damn it. But fair. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about Silver Wolf, or more specifically why Silver Wolf is so broken. Because I already know a lot of people are already telling you to skip this ban for Rusha May, and I totally agree with that. Totally if you already have Silver Wolf on your account. But there are situations where you actually want to pull Silver Wolf on your account. And there are tons of reasons why you should go for Silver Wolf, and I'm gonna explain it now. But before I do that, if you can just subscribe to my channel, it'll mean a world to me. And if we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, I'll make a Discord server. So if you want to see that, help me get to 1,000 subscribers for sure. But anyway, back to the video. Like, there can be lots of reasons why you don't want to pull Silver Wolf, or you don't want she, or you still like she as a character, which I don't understand why. Silver Wolf is legit goated. But anyway, beside that, like if you decide to go for Silver, because for one, Silver is like one of the better options you can go for, because support are all universal and you can always trade them out on like DPS that can all get replaced. Like someone like Silver will always have more value than the DPS characters. But also at the same time, if you skip Silver for Luoch and you want she now, this is a very good time to get she for sure. Because for one, you get a very powerful debuffer in Silver, and then you also have the option to get yourself a Hanya. Because this banner is honestly amazing, because you have Asta, Link, and the new 4-star Hanya. This is a very good banner for sure for new players. This banner can actually really get you going, especially if you're a new player, because Silver for new player is like a godsend. Like if you are a new player to this game, I would highly recommend you wish on the Silver banner. Because as I said before, with the banners being great for new players, Silver herself is amazing for new players because of how her abilities work. Like obviously the amount of defense she can decrease is amazing, but that's just the icing on the cake. The biggest selling point of Silver is the fact that how she basically negates one of the biggest problems early game of Honkai Star Rail. The ability to implant a new weakness on the enemy based on what element you have on your party right now, and implant a new weakness on the enemy's head is such an amazing thing to have on your account, especially for the early game of Honkai Star Rail, where elements are kind of scarce to come by if you don't have enough wishes or kind of unlucky to get a specific character that you need to break the enemy shield. Silver Wolf got your back, because for one, she can basically say F you to one side of the MOC and you can't have to worry about it to the other team, which is honestly very nice. You have to worry about one side just for element, which can really help you out to get your first 30 stars in the MOC, which I should know. That's how I got my first 30 stars. Silver was a big contributor to that. And at the same time, if you also go for Silver, she also have the most amount of toughness break for a quantum character in the game, which is very nice for sure. And also you can build toward break effect, because how broken the quantum break effect is. Just for building break effect on your Silver, you can do a really good amount of damage to the bosses, especially if Silver break the shield. Like Silver is just such a goated unit for sure. I just love she did that. She is just such an amazing unit to have. Legit, I think every single player should have a Silver, free to play, whale, life spinner, any type of player go for Silver, because she is such an amazing unit to have. Like early to mid game of Honkai Star, she will dominate for sure. And hell, even in a late game, she still do amazing, because for one, break effect have the most toughness for a quantum character in the game. Lower defense and implant any weakness on the enemy based on the characters you have on your team and the elements you have is amazing. Both at the same time, I see arguing people saying that you know need Silver because the more you play the game, the more elements you get and the more characters you have to break shield, and she doesn't really feel that useful. And then I have to say this, like obviously the more you play the game and more characters you get, obviously you don't need Silver for the weaknesses, but at the same time she offers so much more than implanting weakness to the enemy. Have a lot of toughness break for a quantum character, lower a crazy amount of defense for a single target. You can build up a break effect to do a lot of damage, especially if you can break the shield. Like Silver has so much more than implanting weaknesses. It's honestly insane, especially if you're a new player, because if you're a new player, I would always recommend you go for Silver, because she has so much value she can offer for you. Like you don't need her, but at the same time, if you have a Silver, you can never take her off your team. She is that good. Unless you're using characters that do AoE damage or DPS that are very skill point negative and you skill point positive unit, then there's options for sure. But at the same time, if you don't really care about Silver, or you have she and you skipping she, I understand that for sure. But at the same time, if you go for Silver, you will have no regret, because she is a worthwhile unit to get for sure. And yeah, that's about it. Because with all said, I think that's everything I want to talk about for today's video. And with all said, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate if you made it far. Let me know if you made it far, and I'll hit your comments. I appreciate you supporting me. Let me know what I should do next, and let me know what you guys think what I say. You agree with me, disagree with me on this, let me know down below, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna kill you. Man, probably might kill you, but still comment and cause other stuff. But anyway, final thought is, if you decide to go for Silver, you will have no regrets for sure. But at the same time, if you decide to skip Silver, I understand that too. But honestly, I think Silver is one of the cracks that you need on your account, because I think Silver is like a must pull. But at the end of the day, that's just an opinion. And with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.